It's just Amy Hoosier Driver here. Trying to figure out this live stream thing. So, just try and figure this out, y'all. Let me see. Okay, well, honey, I know, but I'm live right now. At least I think I am. Oh, I think I am live. No. At least I think I'm live, y'all. I'm still figuring this out. So. Okay. I basically did try to do a live dive today. I did go out and didn't get anything, first of all. Well, okay, I'm sorry. I got about 4 things. 2 Pepsi, 2 big bottles of Pepsi, a generic Swifter kit, oh, sorry. Okay. So I don't know if that helped. I don't know. But anyway, but that was about what I found. So the dumpsters were bad dumpsters today. So, but you know, such is life. There's only so much you can do that you're kind of in control of. So, but anyway, so anyway, so I came home just a tad bummed. So, well, and I got to like one dumpster and somebody beat me to it, and I think they pulled out maybe 20 or 30 items. And this was after I got like going around to several different dumpsters, like about 3 items. So yeah, I just was a tad bummed. You know, but there's only so much you can control in life. And that was definitely one of those things, like, you know. So, I'm just trying to see something, y'all. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure something out here. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure this out. Um, Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out something out. Hell. Um, Sorry guys, just trying to figure out something here. Sorry guys, just trying to figure out something here, and of course, technology is great when you know how it works. Huh. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm just trying to see if, like, can do something here. Sorry, guys. I just need to look at something here. Huh. Okay, I'm just trying to see something, y'all. Oh. Okay, I'm just trying to see something, y'all. Oh. Okay, I'm just trying to see something. Okay, I think I'm live. Yay! I maybe figured this out. Okay, I think I'm live. Yay! I maybe figured this out. Okay. I'm able to see y'all comment, so I'll go ahead and respond. I'll go ahead and respond. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get situated here. Getting situated so you could also sit down. So hey, let me see. Let me say hi. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Grizzly Dumpster Cats. Sorry if there's a little lag behind. Because our computer doesn't have the webcam, so I'm using my phone to do the web thing so y'all can see. But then using the computer right now so I can see comments and respond, and so anyway, so how's everyone doing out there? Oh, okay, thank you, Sharon. I'm glad there's not a lag. That helps. So, like I said, I'm just trying to get situated. So, but anyway. So, I couldn't see, like, everybody at first. But, like I was saying, I was gonna try to do a live dive-in today. Oh, well, good luck, Dumpstercast. I hope the dumpsters were much nicer to you than me. I mean, I think I was out for maybe about 2 hours diving, and I got a total of 3 items, and that was all. And then I went to one dumpster, and like somebody beat me to it, and I think they got maybe at least 30. Such is life. Suffering. Hey, sorry, it's been Grizzly. It's been kind of slow there too. It's such a bummer when the dumpsters are like bad dumpsters, cause it just is like, yeah. But anyway, so okay, so it's been like snowing, Sharon. Oh wow, we've had. Excuse me, yesterday and today it's been like mid to lower 60s. So we pretty much have had the house open yesterday, last night, it's been open today. So that's kind of nice. So, but, let's see. And then, oh yeah. Oh shoot. It wants to keep buffering, I don't know. But anyway, I understand, Grizzly, about like other people getting out there first. You know, as my husband and I have one car, and he needs a car. He gets first dibs on the car when it comes to the work schedule. Which I'm sure you all can understand. But, you know, such is life. But I'm not sure. I might try to do a live sale this weekend or next weekend. You may or may not see my husband in the background because he's doing some work in here too. So, anyway, he just might. Yeah, you know, it's kind of like, well, I did work, I think it was about 25 years straight social work field. and I did love it, but it can be very stressful and draining on you. So anyway, so I stopped working, so he's just working, so with only like one income, had to go down to one car. Oh, honey, some people are saying, some people want to see you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He'll be here in a second. He's fixing the sink. So, but yeah, he is an awesome guy. But you know, I may be a little biased about that. But he is an awesome guy, and he's a keeper. Definitely a keeper. Well, we'll put it this way. Even before he and I got engaged, my parents were calling him son. So when your parents call him son, I think they liked him, and still do. Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I did love my social work. It was very rewarding. And actually, you know, I am a step-parent, so social work, kind of dealing with families, it kind of teaches you the what not to do. So, but yeah, I worked on residential unit with kids, and then I also went into parents' homes, talking about parenting. Then I was also a case manager, a therapist, did visit, supervised visits. So pretty much did a little bit of it all. Hi, Dawn. Oh, did I miss? Because somebody says, hi, Nicole? Or did I miss something? If I missed something, I'm sorry. I try not to miss you all. Ah. Yeah, my two stepdaughters are actually, one is husband is gonna come.
Time of Indiana, about 10 minutes to 9 o'clock night. So wherever you are, God bless you, and I hope you have a wonderful dumpster time. Enjoy your family too. Mwah. Bye-bye.
See, he's a keeper. A very good guy. So now that's my hubby. So, oh, Grizzly just said, hey, Mr. Hoosier Diver. And Sharon agreed, cute too.
Oh.
But anyway, thank you guys. But, oh yeah. So yeah, so I mean, you all kind of understand about the step-parent, but my two girls, his daughters, one has gotten her associate's degree in college, and the other one is a freshman in high school. So they live with their mom and their grandma. But, you know, we are always talking to them, and in fact, you know, which we think is totally awesome, but I know it may be like, it's awesome in a weird way, because not all people can do this. But my stepdaughters, you know, their mom, my husband's ex-wife, she and I will text back and forth, we hug, kiss each other. You know, her mom, my husband's ex-mother-in-law that lives with them, you know, she and I will text back and forth, we'll hug, we'll kiss. So, and when we do go visit the girls, you know, it's like, it just feels, when we're there, it just feels like home. You know, I don't feel like a guest at their house. You know, it's just a big family. and my parents feel that, that my stepchildren are their granddaughters. So yeah, but no, I totally agree with you, Don. Yeah, I mean, and again, I know not in all cases that can happen, especially if there's like, a history maybe of addiction, any type of abuse, domestic violence. I understand in those cases, kind of having that relationship might not be possible, and I understand that. But if you can have that relationship, with, the stepchildren, their mom, their grandma, I mean, it's just so much better for the kids and even for my husband too, because at least my husband doesn't feel like he has to defend me or defend their mom or their grandma, and the girls don't feel like they have to choose one of us over the other. So, and in fact, like one of, and they, like, and the stepdaughters, sorry, and my stepdaughters, we hug and kiss and talk back and forth, so, I mean, I'm like, you can't ask any better than that for a blended family. And also too, like, kind of like I feel as a stepmom, a lot of times stepmoms are portrayed as the evil stepmoms. Which I'm like, okay, the reality is, I'm sure there are some stepmoms that are like that, but not all of us stepmoms are like that. So, I mean, it's just, and, and I don't have any children of my own, but, like I told the girls and their mom and my husband and their grandma know this, that I love them as if they're my own, and if you mess with my girls, you're gonna have a huge mama bear after you. So, anyway. But, I think, like I said, no, that can't always be the case, but if it can, it is so much better for everybody. I mean, that's just kind of my take. Oh. Well, Sharon, I'm glad that, like your stepson lives with you. And I don't want to get like too personal, in case you don't want to, but, depending on what the disability is, I know sometimes that can be a challenge or not be a challenge, but, I think that's awesome. Yes, definitely. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. So yeah, that's pretty much how I feel with the girls. So, yes, exactly, Don. And Grizzly. So, yeah, and, and thank you, Don and Sharon. Like I said, I know not everybody can do that, and, like, even my husband, like, not that he and his ex-wife, hated each other, but again, when you divorce, I know there's a little bit of adjustment and trying to figure out how to do the co-parent thing, and then also too, like, even with, me, I was like, I've never been a stepmother, so I was kind of new at it, and then his girls had never had a stepmom, and then the girls, mom, oh, sorry, guys. I didn't see where that... Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this adjusted a little. Okay. Sorry. Much better. Sorry about that, guys. Here. Okay. Much better. Sorry. But anyway, what I was... saying that, even for the girls, they had never had a stepmom before, and their mom had never, like, dealt with a stepmom before, so it was kind of new for all of us. And for all of us, it takes work, figuring out, kind of how to do this. But, I'm totally grateful for how we're able to do it. Let me see, I'm just kind of looking over at the comments here, y'all, because I don't want to be ignoring y'all. Oh, sorry, but what I was saying, Sharon, sometimes my mind kind of spaces out, but that's life. But anyway, let me see. Yeah, Sharon, what I was saying was that, I don't want to get too personal because I want to also respect kind of where you're at. But I know sometimes depending on like the disability, that can also be like a hard, kind of a hard job parenting. I mean, not impossible, and I'm not saying like not enjoyable. Just, can maybe be difficult at sometimes. So I mean that's that's awesome, and especially being a stepchild, you could have been like, well, no, he's not my kid, so I'm not gonna, help take care. So, so I think that's awesome. Kind of just going back through here too. Well, and that's... Oh, okay, yeah, no, I share, yeah, I understand sharing, especially like the head injury can be, that can be very challenging, and, and depending on the severity of it, it is 24-hour care. So, my hat's off to you for that. Kind of just going back through here again. Well, and, Dawn and Grizzly, that's, and that's cool that, you guys were able to kind of step up, and kind of, be a parent. Because, I mean, again, I'm not telling you something you all don't know, but there's definitely no instruction manual to parenting. And not one style of parenting works for every single kid in the world. So, sometimes parenting is kind of figuring out as you're going. But that's okay. I mean, that's just life in general, y'all. So anyway, what kind of what's been happening with you all on your end? So, and also to before I forget, I want to thank you all for joining in, because I know it was a spur of the moment. But since the live dive thing, I couldn't figure out how to do the tape-in while I was diving. So I figured I just would kind of hop on now at least. See if anybody's out there. So, thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. Because it's kind of like one of those things when you have your own channel, sometimes you're kind of wonder, who's, is anybody going to be watching this? Yep. I understand, Sharon, that, yeah, I mean, the COVID thing is, you still gotta take precautions. You just gotta. And yeah, I understand, Grizzly. I've never lived on a farm, but, I live in Indiana, so, we have, farms around us. We've had, 4-H fairs. So, taking care of a farm is not an easy job. And kind of I was one time talking with my husband, that somebody's that's, on a farm, whether they have a field or animals. You can't just be like, okay, well, we're just going to take a week or 2 weeks off. You just can't do that because depending on what time of the year it is, you have your field and/or animals, and the animals need to be taken care of all the time. Aw, sorry, Dawn, about your left elbow. I hope it gets better soon. Cause yeah, being in pain is no fun at all. Just really no fun. So, oh, yep, no, I understand, Grizzly. It's starting to be coming that time of year to be, kind of start prepping for the planting of the stuff. Grizzly, what crops do you have, and do you have animals too? Sorry, I don't know, I think it buffered there for a minute. I don't know what happened, but... Because, yeah, like I said, being a social worker, you have to know some technology, but you don't have to be, technology savvy like one of dumpster pickers. So... But anyway... But yeah, what I was asking, Grizzly, what kind of crops do you have, and what animals? Oh, cows and chickens and a small vegetable garden, yeah. Like I said, the cows and chickens, that's... farming is a hard job, because like I said, especially with animals, you can't be like, well, we're just going to take a week and 2 weeks vacation, you cows and chickens, you're on your own, figure it out. Ooh. Oh my gosh, just kind of reading about that, Don, and the surgery was like, oh, makes me hurt. Well, hopefully it's can heal soon. And I know the one thing with physical therapy, sometimes it really does hurt, and that's the sucky part. But I know that hopefully in the end, the physical therapy will give you better range of motion. So, hopefully that, will be the positive out of the physical therapy. So, tomatoes, peppers, green beans, oh, that sounds good. We live in an apartment, so I think I tried growing tomatoes on our balcony and it didn't work. The green peppers didn't work, so anyway. But it would be nice to have a little small garden. With especially some of the vegetables where you would be using a lot of all the time. Oh my gosh. No, I just was reading Grizzly's comment there to Sharon. That's good. You all made me laugh, which was good because even my husband can agree. When I came home after dumpster diving, I was totally bummed. Oh, hi. I like Sharon. I grow my garden at the grocery store. I like that, Sharon. I might go ahead and use that if you don't mind. So, but no, but it's you all are kind of making me smile. Because like I said, when I came home from dumpster diving tonight, even my husband can attest to that, I was like totally bummed. So between this and the hot chocolate marshmallow ice cream I had before this is helping. Oh, and my hubby made dinner too, so between him fixing dinner, having the hot chocolate marshmallow ice cream, and being here with you all, it's working out to be a better evening. So that's good. But no, we usually try to have out on our patio some plants, because I do like the plants. Thank you, Grizzly. Yeah, got it made tonight. So, but we usually just plant some plants out on the balcony. I like a whole different variety. I don't like all the same thing out there, and definitely a lot of different colors. And then I think it was about a year ago, I got a jasmine plant, which obviously bring in during the winter, because being in northern Indiana, I don't think it would like the freezing weather out there. And jasmine is like my absolute favorite smell. So anyway, and then like on our, which I kind of like, our balcony, there's part of it it's an apartment complex, but there's kind of a little wooded area in back. So you can see some of the apartments across the way, but you still get a little privacy too on your balcony. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. And then we have like a table out there, and I also like pinwheels, so we have the pinwheels out there. So plants, and then different solar lights. So, and a lot of the solar lights we have out there, of course, have found from the dumpsters. Yeah, Sharon, it's actually a nice little place. So, and it's pretty much close to a lot of everything, so, which is nice. So, but it's a nice little area. Yep. We have a Dollar Tree close to us. We got Dollar Tree, Bed Bath & Beyond, Kirkland's, Clothing and Children's Consignment Store, Ulta, Burlington, TJ Maxx, Ollie's, Michael's, Five Below, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Aldi, Office Depot, PetSmart, like a pet store. So we have quite a few like good things. Oh wow. Closest store is 25 miles to you, Sharon? Oh man. Like, all those stores I mentioned are within about we also have a Big Lots. But all of those stores I've mentioned is about a 5 to 10, 15 minute drive from our place. All of those. So some are like 5 minutes or less. Some are maybe closer to 10 minutes drive. So it is kind of a nice area. Yeah, I found 3 things today. So yeah, I was not the happy camper, and the dumpsters were very bad dumpsters today. But yeah, I found 2 big bottles of Pepsi, at one store, at one dumpster, and then at another dumpster found like a complete generic Swiffer. So yeah. And then, like I said, I went to like another one, and people were already there at that dumpster getting out stuff, and they got like about 20, 30 things out of there. And I'm like, oh man. And this was like after I had already been out like about 2 hours. And I'm like, oh man, you all beat me. But hey, such is life. You know, I often kid people. I'm sure you guys have also thought of this, but I don't think it would work out too well. But I wish, as dumpster divers, we could go into the stores, you know, kind of get the stuff off the shelf, put it in the cart, take the cart to one of the employees and say, hey, you know, can you just throw this stuff in the cart out in the dumpster right now? I'll be around back to pick up the stuff at the dumpster. Yeah, somehow I don't think that will ever happen, because first of all, I don't think the employees will ever do that. Second of all, if you probably did try to do that, they would be like, are you on something? Or like, what's wrong with you? Or be like, of course we're not gonna do that. So, but hey, as a dumpster driver, you can dream about that happening. So, but anyway, like I said, it just would be nice if that could happen. Yeah, that's true, Sharon. Everybody would do that. But yeah, but like I said, I've never tried that because I don't think the employees would exactly cooperate with that plan. So, but hey, you can dream. But yeah, I often kid people that that would be so nice if we could do that. But oh well. But such is life. What you gonna do about it? And that's true, Sharon. And Grizzly. It's like with dumpster diving, you never know if you'll be getting a lot of stuff, very little stuff, or no stuff when you go out. Well, and also too, like in this area, there are more and more and more dumpster divers because we do have a lot of stores. Oh yeah, Sharon, yes. Yeah, and again, I think like it depends on the employee because, I've been to like some of these places, and employees have seen me and they haven't said anything, or they've given me permission to be there, or, I know at one store I was like dumpster diving and our employee came out, and whenever like an employee comes out, I just automatically, start picking up my stuff and, just tell me, I'm leaving now. Because, that way I've never really had an employee be like, you can't be here, or, when I do that, 98% of the time they'll just be like, oh, okay, nod their head, or just say okay, and and I'll go, and then, of course, when they go back in, I go back to the dumpster. Or the person, the employee be like, hey, I don't care, or, oh, you can dive her, because of, like how respectful I am with them. So, well, at one of the stores I was at, like I said, I was out dumpster diving at the dumpster, and an employee came out, like, okay, started to pick my stuff up, and I'm leaving, he's like, no. He's like, the employee was like, no, stay there. And the employee was like, in fact, we need you to take this stuff. We need to put more stuff in the dumpster. So no, take the stuff. And he's like, and was like, once I go inside, I don't know what's going on out here. And then like, it was a little bit later and the dumpster was packed. A little bit later, the employee came back out and was telling me, hey, you know, we're going to be burning out some more stuff in about, 30 minutes, just to let you know. So, but again, it all depends on the employees, because definitely, I mean, I have seen some employees that, I mean, it's almost like they have fun smashing the stuff and ripping it up and destroying it. And then you have like the other employees are like, as long as you're not making a mess or illegal dumping, they'll be like, we don't care, because it's in the trash. I don't own the dumpster, and it's in the trash. So, I mean, that's just kind of how I treat it when the employees come out. So, and I've only had twice, like, employees, like, even with that attitude, like, really give me, like, issues. So, but I mean, I honestly think, like, most employees, as long as you're cleaning up after yourself, not illegal dumping, they don't care if you're dumpster diving. So, anyway, that's just my case. But yeah, there are definitely some dumpster divers who I would say either don't know those rules, those like basic etiquette dumpster diving rules, some don't, the new dumpster divers, and some just don't care. But then you also do have the dumpster divers who follow kind of those basic etiquettes, and those are called dumpster divers. Those who don't, follow those basic etiquette dumpster rules, I don't even really call them true dumpster divers, to me. I mean, that's just kind of my take, y'all. So, but yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, I don't get why, like, as a dumpster, those who dumpster dive, like, aren't respectful. Yeah, well, and this is like, I don't know why some employees care. Well, I don't know. I mean, this is the one thing I don't understand, why some employees, like, purposely, like, make such a big deal out of dumpster divers. Especially the ones who are cleaning up after themselves, who are being respectful, who are not illegal dumping, who aren't breaking locks or, destroying things. I don't understand why, like, those, if you're following those things, why some of the employees are, like, have such an issue with dumpster divers. I just don't get it, honestly. I mean, and I do understand that a lot of the times, like, certain stores out maybe where they are told to soup the stuff, or, do with the red paint, spray paint. I do understand that, if it's part of the policy when it goes putting the stuff in the dumpster, and it's like, okay, you either do this or you don't have a job. I understand that, but we've all, there's a, you can do that, and then there's like some employees that, like, I feel like go out of their way to over destroy. So, but also too, like, I know that a lot of that, and that's true, Grizzly. A lot of the corporate policy is that to destroy the stuff. So again, I know the employees are following the policies, but, like, sometimes, like, some of them just, like, over destroy, like, this stuff, which doesn't make sense to me, but because again, I figure that, they have to probably destroy some, because that's the corporate policy, but some just, like, you know, sometimes I'm like, you know, I mean, you might see like employees like purposely like smashing glass on the ground, or, you know, but you know, what is. So we shall see, you know, what's going on. Yeah, well, I know I don't know about like, I think sometimes like I can't remember where it was, but I was watching on YouTube. It was something about interview different employees of different stores, and kind of like, you know, kind of their experience kind of with destroying the stuff, and what their, you know, corporate policy was. And like they were saying that like the corporate stores would be telling them that, okay, you have to destroy the stuff because people will dig the stuff out of the dumpster and come back and try to return it. And, you know, some of the employees were like, you know, they were telling us that and telling us that. But, you know, in my years of working there, that had never happened. So, and I know like some of the employees they were interviewing was like, you know, we didn't want to destroy this stuff. But it was like, it was very clearly told to us that you either destroy the stuff or you don't have a job. You know, so I understand from the employee perspective, you know, if it comes down to, okay, that I don't have income to support my family, you know, you have to kind of think of that too. But I know, like, a lot of times, you know, from the interviews, the employees were like, you know, it just was breaking our hearts, destroying perfectly good stuff. So, well, I remember, like, it was one of the employees, I mean, it was like some of these stories that the employees were saying. Was one employee, it was like at a Walgreens or CVS, I can't remember. But anyway, had like, they were throwing all this perfectly good stuff. And, you know, she had, you know, talked to her, the manager was like, you know, that, you know, my church, you know, what about giving this to my church so they can give it to the community, you know, kind of like the feminine products, you know, toiletries, the hygiene stuff, the, you know, and there was like, and then other stuff too. You know, and the manager remarked that, no, you know, it's too much hassle to do that. It's much easier to throw away. Because again, unfortunately, the way like the tax is set up is that they get like, they can only claim so much money of taxes for charity a year. But only a certain amount. But they have like this unlimited damages they can claim. So it's actually cheaper for them in the long run to damage than donate per taxes. So, and then like another person commented that she had worked at Build-A-Bear. And, you know, it was perfectly good Build-A-Bear, like bears and the other stuffed animals. They had to like seriously rip the head off, the arms, cut, all that. And one of the employees there was in school and training to be an EMT. And I guess, you know, she had talked to the manager, was like, you know, hey, you know, instead of destroying these things, can, you know, this person have them to pass out to police officers, you know, to other EMT people, so when they're in emergency situations, they can give these to the kids. And the manager was like, you know, I would love to, but per corporate policy, they have to be destroyed. You know, and then there was like somebody even had commented in Walmart that there was this mother that was like trying to steal some formula and got a little nervous and was like starting to run out. And like an employee got her and well, no, she like ran and dropped this stuff. I can't remember. But anyway, one of the employees and the manager, told the other employee, okay, now you have to open them up, pour out all the formula, and throw it out. And the employee was like, but, this gal was like, who steals formula unless you really, need it for your child? And the employee, and I was like, and she says, I can just, we're going to destroy it anyway. Can't I just give it to her? And the manager was like, if you step out of here and do that, you're going to lose your job immediately. So again, I know like the employees don't really love destroying this stuff, but I know that some employees do. Some employees I feel do destroy more so than what they would need to. Because they can still destroy the stuff and follow the corporate policy, but not like maybe go full force destroying it totally. If that makes sense. So anyway, I mean, that's kind of like my understanding of why things are kind of destroyed or not destroyed. So anyway. But yeah, no, I do agree with you, Cher. I mean, like some employees, like, okay, I will destroy it, but like they destroy it to a point to like please their manager, but not like over destroy. But then there are some employees that are like, no, like you said, Sharon, that are kind of like, okay, well, we have to like throw this plate, 5 times on the ground to like destroy it. Or like use a whole can of, spray paint on this item. Or, something like that where it's like, okay, it's a little overkill to me. So, it's just, I mean, it is what it is. So, it's just kind of like one of those things that it's, it's not like, I just don't get why like some people have like such a, especially the employees have such a problem with the dumpster divers. I mean, those who, again, are respectful and don't create messes, don't illegal dump, don't break locks, the proper dumpster diving etiquette. But, such is life, you all. Oh, okay, no, I understand, Sharon. Well, I hope you have a good night. And actually, I might be getting off pretty soon, too. Because usually my hubby likes to go to bed between 9:30 and 10. So yeah, I think I'm going to be heading off. But again, thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. Because again, when you do your own channel, sometimes you're not really sure if people are going to be watching. So I do appreciate you guys watching, commenting, subscribing. I really, truly appreciate it. And I'm not just saying that to say that. But I really do appreciate it, y'all. So, I hope you all have a good night. And, oh, glad you enjoyed it, Grizzly. So, but I hope the dumpsters are good dumpsters to y'all that will be giving you stuff and not like the bad dumpsters that don't give you anything, because we do not like those dumpsters at all. In fact, those dumpsters really stink. Well, sometimes literally and figuratively too. But anyway, just had to throw that in. So anyway, I hope you all have a good night. So talk to you all later, and I might try to do a live sale this weekend or next weekend. You can kind of watch my other videos because I've listed some of the stuff I have. I have a lot of stuff that I kind of need to be getting rid of. So, yes, big scores for all of us. Talk to y'all later, and thank you for watching. Bye!